Do you ever lose sleep over not fully utilising the company's resource?
No.
Well, I do. The behaviour hackers were set the challenge to create a behavioural analytics dashboard that surfaces problematic trends in scheduling and resourcing.
Project Archers is for project delivery and management companies who need to understand their resource utilisation KPIs and risks. It is a tactical gap resource planner that highlights resource utilisation across work packages, projects, teams and individuals.
Using financial and milestone data, we analysed effective utilisation to assess team productivity. This was visualised through dynamic charts and tables in Power BI, allowing us to easily identify variances and potential inefficiencies in how resources are allocated across projects and portfolios. The dashboard features a variety of visuals to support deeper insights. Senior stakeholders can use the actual versus forecast gauge to create a high-level overview that they can present. Unfortunately, our data experienced some corruption, so it's not currently showing the different levels. Project managers can use the column charts to compare forecasted and actual utilisation hours for September and October. And a heat map highlights the intensity of resource usage, with darker colours indicating overutilisation. Secondly, a Gantt chart has been added to enhance strategic planning. It displays a visual representation which offers valuable insight. The Gantt chart highlights the percentage of completion across portfolios and work packages, which provides a clear visual of project progress and which work packages may require resource reallocation. The colour coding of project health has also been utilised to give those a better understanding of resource utilisation and where there may have been misallocations. To enhance user interactivity, across both tabs, we've implemented a range of categorical sliders, including project, functional lead, and project status. The behaviours focuses on behavioural diagnostics derived from the dataset to help stakeholders pinpoint root causes and areas for improvement. We identified a series of data flags, each linked to a specific behaviour and diagnostic rationales. These were categorised into problem areas and mapped to relevant roles, enabling targeted future analysis. To support investigation and improve visibility, we applied slices that break down behaviours into the meaningful categories. This allows users to filter and explore behavioural patterns across teams, projects, and timeframes.
For the first feature, the actual start date was used because it grounds the planning and performance tracking in reality rather than using assumptions. The pain point addressed was that the missed milestones often stem from poor early forecasting, and the business benefit is that it was reduced delivery delays due to early identification of risky planning patterns. The second feature is a custom measure that compares the percentage of planned resource allocation against the forecasted resource hours. The pain point addressed here is that the overloaded and underloaded resources are not acted upon until it is too late. The business benefit is more sustained workloads across teams. This metric tracks how closely actual resource planning aligns with the initial forecasts. It flags discrepancies early by showing whether teams are being assigned more or fewer hours than originally bid. The third feature is a heat map showing the over and underloaded resource. The pain point addressed is that there is no feedback loop exits to help planners and resource managers improve forecasting quality. The business benefit here is that there is a data-driven mechanism for learning improvement. Instead of relying on anecdotal feedback, planners use the heat map data to refine the forecasting models. The fourth feature is slicing the data by the roles, categories, and severity to allow for identification of tagged generic resources. The pain point addressed here is the repeated use of placeholder generic resources that clouds the visibility of the real capacity. The business benefit is a shift in behaviour towards transparency and accountability in planning. The final feature is the filtering by team, which isolates patterns that may be hidden in the aggregate data. The pain point addressed here is that the plans appear realistic but conceal systematic issues. The business benefit is this tackles the root cause issues and persistent problems that arise from the underlying processes within a business.
So, the visuals have been designed with transparency in mind. and to give senior leaders a quick, high-level summary through graphs, heat maps and Gantt charts. Those more directly involved with the project can drill down with slicers to investigate the specific work packages and resource types. This now ensures that insights are both accessible and actionable across multiple levels of the business. We've implemented structured data pre-processing steps that include validation, normalization, and transformation logic to ensure consistency. Now, for future datasets, these steps are repeatable and reduce manual errors. Additionally, regular audits and stakeholder feedback loops would help tackle data quality at the source. So, the solution promotes transparency by drilling down into the resource utilisation trends in an interactive format. Stakeholders can explore the team level data to identify repeat flawed behaviours and take actions to change these. Now, whereas individuals can take accountability for their own loading and resource planning. This fosters a top-down and bottom-up improvement in forecasting practices.